What do you do, beautiful people? Your girl Poet with your Just Curious report. First and foremost, happy Caramel Day. Tomorrow's National Caramel Popcorn Day, so enjoy a sweet with a sweet. Let's get right into it. 50 Cent, Pilar Sanders, is there a sex tape out with y'all in it? And is that why Deion Sanders got full custody of his kids? In other relationship news, Teyana Taylor, French Montana, tweeting pictures all night long from the same apartment alleged to be Teyana Taylor's. I wonder what Trina thinks about that. Okay, Target apologized for having a plus-size dress called Manatee Gray. That's right, you called a curvy girl a manatee. Not cool at all. Speaking of apologies, Rick Ross has apologized yet again for his date rape lyrics, this time citing his endorsers, Reebok and a couple other folks, as not being advocates for violence against women. He didn't mention Ciroc. Ciroc has yet to say anything at all, but it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because a lot of women's groups are still gunning for Rick Ross to be dropped as an endorsee and are boycotting his shows and like autograph signing. So again, I'll keep you posted as this progresses. Chris Bosh, how did somebody rob your house while your kids and the nannies were there and they didn't hear a thing? Okay, so one of your cousins asked for 4 seats to one of the games. You said no. He ran up in your house, took $20,000 in cash, your watches, some rings, and some purses, right? How else? I would have to know where everything is. I would have to know where everything is to get in there, steal it, and nobody catch me unless the nanny was in on it. Diamond heard you acting like a biatch on the set of Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 2 to the point that nobody wants to record with you, and now they're thinking of cutting you completely and deleting all your scenes. Wait, isn't this what kind of happened when you were supposed to be on Season 1? No, you were beefing with Scrappy and Erica then. Right. Michelle Obama catching a little flag because during the interview she said that she was a single mother, which we all know she is not. But who hasn't lived in a household where one parent works more than the other and the feeling is like you're doing it by yourself for a little bit? I don't have any kids. I don't know one way or the other, but I think people are reading too much into that. The Game said that he gave this waiter at the Capitol Grill a $6,000 tip. Well, that waiter stepped forward to say no, it was more like $250. So the Game doesn't know math because that's a lot of difference in zeros. Maybe he was just joking because you know he has a good sense of humor and it's been blown way out of proportion. But who lies about how much you tip people? Thirsty buckets, that's who. Have you heard of Semenology, a new cookbook telling you how to cook with male semen and even make cocktails with it? No pun intended. No, really, you can make cocktails using male semen. Okay. The Orleans Parish Prison is now back in the news, not just because of those videos of the inmates walking free around New Orleans and smoking and drinking and getting high in jail, but because now the community at large is asking for an overhaul of everybody who works there. Everybody, from the nurses to the kitchen, from the warden on down, everybody needs to be fired and they need to hire new staff. I say they need something because something there is not right. Shout out to De La Soul celebrating their 25th anniversary. They're going to be giving us a new album, You're Welcome, and leading up to that new album, every month they'll be releasing a new song. The first one entitled Get Away, which is basically asking, what the happened to hip-hop? Good question. I'm your girl Poet. That's your Just Curious report. Enjoy your weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which means do it all. To everybody, again, appreciate your prayers, your well wishes, your positive thoughts. I love you. And if no one's told you today, not only do I love you, but God loves you too. Have a good weekend. I'll see y'all later. Holla.